Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Do the dead man. Do the dead man. Come on, everybody, let me introduce you to the dance. All you gotta do is let your body get loose. Let your body get loose. Let your body get loose. And after that, all you gotta do is let your body choose. Let your body choose. Let your body choose. It don't matter how you groove or which way you move it. East to west, north to south, right to left, up and down, round and in and out, any way you go. It don't matter what you do, baby, just keep your face pro. You can do this at the crib, you can do this at the bar, you can do this in the club, you can do this in the car. Do the dead man, dead man. We do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Now get up on the floor and do the dead man. And like the virus from the zombies, let it spread, man. Now let your body lean, let your hands touch the ground. Lose control, let your body go, man, when you hear the sound.
Yeah, I do the dead man, just like the ghost. So gone that you drop a glass when it's turning toast.
You hear the sound, hey, yeah, I do the dead man, just like the ghost. So gone that you dropping glass when it's time to go. But it don't matter though, anybody can do the dead man. Little kids and grown folks, they all do the dead man. There's no emotion when you get up on the floor like a ghost or a zombie. Just let yourself go with the flow. We do the dead man, round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man, round here we dead man. We do the dead man, everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man, round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man, round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man, everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man.
Yeah, man. It's your big homie, Big Betty. It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. The purple face look zombie. Facts. I already know. I already know what time it is, man. I hope you ready for it. I hope y'all ready for it, man. Cause I don't do piggyback videos too much, right? I don't do piggyback videos too much, or alley oop videos, and I don't like to content steal people's content or ideas and shit. But I'm gonna say one thing. I was watching a live yesterday, right? That Gina, if anybody out here, she's a way bigger YouTuber than me. Her name is Gina Marie Covenhill. She's a pretty awesome lady. She does a lot of different type of topics. She's pretty awesome though. She does good videos. I check her out all the time. I'm subscribed to her channel. I check her out all the time. So I'm watching her all the time. Every week I'm watching her. I might not watch every single video she posts out, but I watch majority of them. I'll be busy as hell doing my thing, and I got my own channel and stuff, but we are never too busy to support each other, first and foremost. And if you don't, and if you think you're going to come up with every conclusion and know everything by yourself, you very much feel you're wrong. You can't figure this shit out by yourself. We're not in this by ourselves. We're in this shit together. So if you get a piece of vital information from somebody, it's just a blessing. So I was watching her yesterday. She did a video about the zombies are coming, right? I think that was the title of it. It was a live she did, and I watched the live like last night at 4 in the morning. You know, 'cause a lot of times when I get done doing what I do, I got to get me some time where I could sit down and just watch something or something. So I was in my bed fighting sleep, and I'm listening to her talk. I'm watching her live, and she had some pivotal, great information on there. It was very it was basically she was reading uh online, reading doctors and scientists breakdowns of zombies. You know, um literally it was clearly like data. It was like people had obviously did some data and did some analysis on some zombies. Wherever they found one, I don't know, but the more as she was doing her analysis, as she was reading and breaking down what a zombie was, right? The stereo see we have to we always look for stereotypes, right? A lot of times we look for stereotypes and we think the stereotype is what we need to be looking for. You know what I mean? Or the stereotype is just the generalization. The stereotype is like a glamorized generalization, you know, or the biased point of view type thing, you know. Every zombie, according to the experts, zombies aren't just these brain eating um decomposing bodies walking around. The first developmental stages of zombie the first the first developmental stages of zombie, my bad, y'all. Excuse me. That's so rude. The first developmental stages of zombies is usually described or can be described as something like a mental illness. As she was reading the description of zombie, it was more or less describing a lethargic person. It was more or less describing somebody who doesn't have control of their motor skills. It was more or less describing somebody who don't have control of their mental capacity, who didn't have control of their functions. You know, and as she kept reading, as she kept deciphering what the zombie was according to the analysis of people who studied and did different studies on lab rats, on actual zombies themselves, she came up with, as she read it, it described the modern citizen of today. It didn't describe a brain eating, flesh eating. Well, they did say they eat your brain. They did say a zombie will, in its rabid stage, will go for the brains of its prey, of the person is trying to get at. So it did describe them as flesh eating, right? But most of the description she was reading was the initial sound. It sounded like the initial breakdown of the zombie, the initial first stages of the zombie. Because if you could realize that a zombie is just somebody who doesn't control their self, who's not in control of their mind, who's not in control of their body, who's not in control, then you could recognize and realize over the past 5 to 10 years, possibly 5 years, over the last 5 years, this mental illness epidemic has just sprung up upon us. I'm not saying people aren't having official mental illnesses, because they are. This shit is real. Mental illness is real. But what we might be seeing and describing as mental illness could possibly be, and quite possibly is, the developing stages of zombies. what people need to realize, y'all, what people should realize, you can do what you want, but what people should realize is most people, overall society, has degenerated over the past 10 years. Maybe more than that, but I'm just going to pinpoint on the last 10 years. It's done. Um, People don't have no compassion for each other. Violence is way more. Crimes are way more. It's a lot. It's a lot more recklessness going on in this world, right? So if you realize that, right, and then you could realize this influx of mental health problems, and then you could realize this influx of random crimes that have no explanation or no purpose or definition. You know, heinous crimes, crazy stuff out of the blue that just happens out of the blue. If you could correlate that, and I'm not telling you what to do, but if you listen to the descriptions of a zombie according to the professional's perspective, it's exactly what we're dealing with today. Now, we could get in. Let me go ahead and get into a zombie doesn't know how to think for themselves. Right? A zombie goes with the herd. A zombie have the hive mentality. A zombie has the herd mentality. AKA any depiction of a zombie you've ever seen on TV or anything anywhere, you've always seen a group of zombies standing there looking at one spot, and then they hear and they all start coming after they hear, and they all gets their attention, right? So what's good, Danny P? What's good, Danny P, man? Thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. I'm breaking down this zombie shit right now because if you're just tapping in, I'm breaking down this zombie the zombie apocalypse / epidemic. What people are waiting for. And then I'm not saying people are waiting for a zombie apocalypse, but what people have been predicting and talking about potentially coming has already been among us for the last, since I would say 2010 at least. Because if you look at this, like I said, zombies are the herd mentality. Most people, they don't know what to think. They don't know what's best for them, so they have to go with the herd. Like if you hear like news, the news will tell you this is happening, and then instantly you're supposed to just say, "Oh yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening." You know, but if you realized, let me read the comment. Mental health is bad. I think it's worse now than ever before. Children seem to have changed. I believe it's in the. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. It's coming from way more than one angle, and it was going on before this wave of whoopty whoops we just got or just had over the past couple years. The way I'm kind of congested, so I really don't need to be smoking. The way, for one, the number one thing that affects a child, right, deeper than any amount of medicine or anything that he can encounter at a moment, the number one thing and the most impactful thing that affects any child is the diet. And see, a lot of us do not realize what's in your food. A lot of y'all do not realize. See, now this is something I kind of jumping the gun, but I have to touch on what you just said, BH. A lot of people don't realize the children's behaviors are changed The reason the children's behaviors have changed is because they're not eating right. If you was feeding your children flesh, if you were feeding your children flesh, and sometimes in some cases raw flesh, what would that do to them? First and foremost, if anybody who has dogs out there, if you have a dog, right? and you want your dog to be a little bit more savage, a little bit more rabid. You want your dog to be a little bit more feral. What do you give them? You give them meat. And if you want them to be really like that, you give them some raw meat. Ain't that truth? So if you were eating meat, eating unclean, unsightly meat that you're not supposed to eat, or if you were drinking raw flesh or blood that you're not supposed to intake, what do you think that would do to you? Now, if you're a child, if you're adult, say this, if you're an adult and you had good food your whole life, you've been alive for 40 years, so you had 30 or 20 years of decent mama's cooking, and you were raised up with decent meals and good foundation with real food, then these last 20 years of your adulthood might not be as bad on you because you've already been in development. You've already developed, right? But if you were a child and your body has not developed and your body's going through development, don't you think eating the wrong, unsightly, unclean meats, or drinking raw flesh, or drinking blood, or unclean foods, unclean drinks, don't you think that would affect the way you develop? There's children out here. I call it the demon diet. I call it the demon diet because people are so in their zombie like mentality. People are so zombified. They gotta slather foods that have flesh, blood. They have to slather it all over their foods and sop it up. If you eat ketchup, you're eating the most unsafe, unclean, impure foods that are on this planet. If you eat ketchup, Heinz, all that bull. If you eat that, you're partaking in zombie lifestyle. If you don't know what's in what you're eating, how could you if you don't know what's being put in what you eating, how could you be so um how could motherfuckers be so loyal to that and so like, yeah, this is Pepsi, nigga. I'm drinking some Pepsi. Yeah. I got Pepsi. We go, we got some. If you're so loyal to a company, to a brand, and you don't know what's going on in it, and you don't know what you're doing, are you committing suicide? And if you don't know, whether you do know or don't know, does it matter? Whether you do know or don't know, does it matter? Because let me say something. No, I'm not maybe right. What I'm trying to explain to you without saying it directly, I'm very right about. There's things that they put in that companies are choosing to put in these foods, these natural flavors. These pay attention to when you're buying foods. If you're buying foods that says contains natural flavors or has other natural flavors, you're participating in zombie lifestyle. Because what that is zombie lifestyle food, is the demon diet. And the thing about it is, unclean unclean taste buds and impure taste buds love the demon diet. Have you ever met? I'm gonna say something about this, y'all. Let me get off that. Have you ever seen somebody who's so much of a zombie? If you give them a fruit or a vegetable, they be like, What is that, man? What? I don't eat that. What is that, man? I don't eat no pineapple. I don't need no mango. I don't need no papaya. I don't need no blueberries, man. I don't need no goddamn blueberry, man. Give me some Kool-Aid, man. Give me that blueberry Kool-Aid. But you won't eat the real blueberry. Have you ever seen people like that? Those are zombies. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so much for the news, for the sub, man. Everybody gets Julie thanks, man. I appreciate Julie, man. Everybody who's new, appreciate you. You're at the right spot for real information and truth and open and honesty, man. You're at the right spot. This ain't ego talking. This is not none of that. We're trying to save humanity over here on this channel. So I'm talking to I'm explaining how modern day zombies are. If you're out here and you can't eat no fruits, there's people who will not put a piece of fruit or vegetables on their plate. There's people who cannot and will not drink 100% juice. There's people who cannot and will not eat anything that comes from a natural state, but they will take a dead piece of flesh, bloody raw, cut it, put their hands all, season it, cook it, and eat it. Now, I'm not against eating meat, because this isn't what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about meat. Because if you're eating meat in its raw state, like a whole chicken, a piece of a cow, a fish, if you're eating meat in its raw state, in its whole state, I'm not against that. Especially if you're getting it from like a locally sourced farmer or a butcher or something like that. Julie said zombies want our brains. Yeah, they do. But listen, we are the zombies, or some of us are the zombies in training right now. Because like I'm trying to tell you, what's in your food, that Coca-Cola you're so loyal to, the Pepsi you're so loyal to, the products that you're so loyal to, that you eat and that make your stomach hurt and make you throw up and make you have issues with your belly and all that, that is cannibal food. That's the demon diet food. That food it has human byproducts in it, some of it. And I'm not going to get too deep into it. Just look up natural flavors. Look up Pepsi. Don't worry about it. Just believe what I'm saying. If you don't, keep drinking these major corporations and you will perish. Because I'm going to say something. This is the trap they put us under, that they put people under. You might not realize it, but you're eating impure, unclean foods. And these foods are gonna damn you. They're gonna put curses on you because even in the Bible it said what it said, I have not what it said, I'm not with the forbidden fruit. I forget. I forget, but it's a pure sin to eat your own flesh, to eat yourself. It's a sin. Facts. That's what's up. I bet you have some good meat too. I'm not against meat. What I'm saying is these prepackaged prepared products. Go back and even look up my video where I did the video on what's that shit called? Liquid Death. They're not even hiding it. They're not hiding it. It's a drink, a water. It's a water company came out called Liquid Death. This water has natural flavors in it. Why would water have natural flavor? It's water. It's water. Go look at a bottle of. Go watch my video. When you get a chance. The death water video. Won't believe it. It's a quick video. 1 minute something. But I've been trying to help people for years. I've been trying to save them. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I try to save them, it seems like the zombies come to attack when you try to save them. Let me tell y'all why I made this video too, because I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I witnessed in real life, in real time, somebody who I love one of the most dearest people I love on this planet, right? No matter how much they fucking don't love me and all that. I watched them turn into kind of like a zombie in my face. I watched belligerence, violence. I've been victimized. Listen to me. And in the end, now at this point, this person's not even aware of what's going on in reality at all. And these agendas that the world keeps giving people are carrying them through just to waste more time, just to deteriorate more, because zombies don't begin with holes in their legs and holes in their arms and stuff like that, like on the movies. That takes time, and deterioration takes time. And when Gina was reading about the zombies yesterday on her video, she was reading that it's degenerate. It breaks you down. What she said, atrophy. You go through the process of atrophy, where your body just kind of like just degrades and decays slowly but surely. Like where you become immobile and slow and stiff and not it breaks you down. So zombies, the ones we see on TV, the ones we see on movies and shit, those are the zombies in the future after what's happening now took effect. What we're witnessing now is the deterioration of man, because these things that they have us laced with, these nanoworms, these nanobots, this nanotechnology that is laced into our food, it's laced into the air, it's laced into our soil, it's laced into our water, it's everywhere, it's everything. That nano stuff is what's going to essentially turn us into zombies. And it's already happening, because people exactly. Oh My God. Exactly. Julie, thank you. That was leading up to that. Not even necessarily the Trank. Trank is new. What's going on in Kensington, PA is just the deterioration of man. That is the ultimate, because they made it legal. It's one of them states where heroin and shit is like it's legal, kind of, where you can go shoot up and all that. It's like it's a drug safe zone type shit, where they got the methadone, where they got the heroin everywhere and methadone on the same clinic. So when you can't get the heroin, you still get the methadone, and the government's trapping methadone and the streets is trapping heroin. So it's definitely um it's a rush. It's the speed of deterioration. It's like the end result of human deterioration now. And as you see, like Julie said, they're pure zombies. And that's not just in Kensington. That's just Kensington is just the mecca of the human zombie. Kensington, PA is the mecca of the bum ass zombie human. You could go places like Detroit, all up and down the fucking country. You know, you're gonna see it, because this is what's going on right now. And the sad part about it is everybody's looking for something when they can't even realize they're already seeing it. You see somebody in the street, yeah, yeah, what the hell you talking about? Zombie, zombie. Man, that shit's bad. It's real bad. I got some of that. I got videos of some of them on my channel. It's called the zombie apocalypse is already here or something like that. It's just exactly what I'm talking about now, but it's just a video of just somebody walking down the street recording that. It's terrible. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man. Southside. That shit was bad in the early 90s. I don't know what, that shit was bad in the 90s. Murder capital of America in the 90s before New Orleans took it. Now I think Memphis got it now. And that's not a proud badge thing. It's a terrible thing. Murder capital of the country. That shit's terrible. But y'all, this shit is getting out of control. And we're not realizing the zombies are here. You go to a night spot. Rather, I know zombies. I'm just gonna say that. I know zombies. In real life, I know zombies, man. Close to Milwaukee, I see it there hugely. It's terrible, man. I already know what's up. Shit crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. The streets will eat you up. And the sad part about it is, y'all, the sad thing about the streets is, man, and the dumb thing about humans is, humans risk their life for thrills of one night. For nightly thrills, humans risk their lives. Humans risk their life for nightly thrills, like going out to dangerous spots, going out to them hole in the walls, going to niggas' houses with bunch of niggas gonna be over there and a bunch of drinks and drugs, and niggas is violent, and or no, not violent. I'm not gonna say that, because all men aren't violent. It's some good men out here, a lot of good men. But I'm saying where it could potentially go sour. Going to somebody's house in the middle of the night with one girl and you two girls going to the house and there's about 4 dudes over there, it could get sour real quick. You know what I'm saying? And see, this is the zombification of humanity, because I realize we've been dumbed down over the years with all the propaganda and shit, to the point where now we don't even have discernment and consideration for self preservation and shit like that. It seems like niggas can't make the proper decisions to stay alive. You know, it seems like people have degenerated into some. Of course, we know that. We know that. We know that. Listen, imagine what they did. Look, imagine what they did. They're doing this to everybody. Imagine what all bad they did to my people, the African black people. Oh my God, you couldn't even imagine what they done to the African black people. What's good, E? In the building. My boy E up in the building. For sure. Yeah, man, you couldn't imagine what they did to the African black people, man. The American blacks, the indigenous blacks, the American Indians. These motherfuckers. And I'm not mad at the conqueror emperor all either, because the indigenous people are always being too soft and too sweet. That's black people's problems. That's indigenous people's problems. Niggas too soft and too sweet. Niggas is not got no stand up in them. Now some of them you get, yeah, they do, but I'm talking about as a whole, bruh. How you let nigga just come knock your whole block off and ain't nothing ever happened? Nigga just knock the whole block off for generations. For hundreds of years, nigga just gonna dominate and knock your block off and just man, Rosewood, we could talk about it, man. What's the one where they Black Wall Street, we could talk about it. North Carolina, at them colleges, them Chapel Hill College where they shot that shit up. We could talk about it. Man, they been dominating and doing black people. They been doing niggas dirty. Niggas been getting done dirty. You hear me? So now it's everybody. Now they doing it to the Europeans and the niggas and everybody. But they'll treat the new puppets good. This country is so beautifully smart. They'll treat the new slaves. They'll treat them, you know, they'll treat them good because they need them to look. That's why all the foreign people coming across the country and all that, and I'm for everybody, man. I fuck with everybody. But look, all them people coming across the country, America said, shit, here, have a Mexican Spider-Man. Spanish Spider-Man. What's that red movie? That red Spanish Spider-Man movie. And it ain't Spider-Man. It's Mexican man. What was his name? What was that nigga's name? But anyway, yeah, they'll give you shit like that to make you say, yeah. Like even they gave us Black Panther, like, yeah, we're doing something. Yeah. Yeah, black people, we fucked up. We fucked up trying to have we fucked up trying to buy what everybody was selling. You're not supposed to buy what people are selling. You're supposed to create something of your own. Hmm. Listen, our homeschool Julie. Look, Julie, you're looking at a black man who homeschools his kids and has been doing it their whole lives. Ain't nothing this ain't nothing new. Been doing that. For real. I told my daughter, I said, study hard. And when you get older, you can go to college. And you can be whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? But those developing years, I need that. Yeah, exactly. The sad part about it is, man, Americans, we lost our position in the slavery. We lost our position. And we don't want to be slaves. We never wanted to be slaves. So we're actually at a we're at a peak where we could be free if we do something. Trade schools, no college, indoctrination camps. No, well, I mean, whatever she wants to do. That's what I just told her. I just told her whatever she wants to do. Ain't no telling what the world will be doing in 10 more years, 8 more years. You feel me? So I'm not telling her what she can't do. That's what I'm not gonna do. Like basically, like you feel me? Um, I'm not gonna if she wants to go to college, she can go to college. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna tell her she can't do this and that, but I'm gonna guide her to the right direction. And if she chooses to go that way, that's her. But if it's their life, a child's life is their life. It ain't my life. I'm just trying to set them up for the best foundation, and then they could just do their own thing once they get big. You feel me? But that's all I'm trying to do. Give them a good foundation. Like, how many times I heard tonight I'm the best dad ever, and I'm broke. I'm like not broke, but like, I'm not a rich man by any means. But I'm still hearing all day, Daddy, you're the best dad ever. You're the best dad ever. You used to do the best dad ever. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been hearing all day. It was my son's birthday tonight. And shout out to all my people, man. Shout out to Shamelessly V, who gave me a donation yesterday, man. That was a big blessing for my son's birthday. You know what I mean? So yeah, we had a good day today, man. I've been at the Kid Fun Place for 4.5 hours. From 6:30 till 9:45. No, 6:30 till 10. We left at 10 something. It was like 10:15 or something. So add whatever that was, about 4 hours. That shit was oof. But it was fun. I had bought the unlimited pass, and we got to do laser tag, fun, all that. You know what I'm saying? We got to do all that shit, man. You know why I'm a good dad though? Because I done it all myself. So now I want my kids to experience. I remember when I was a child the feeling of being not in control. That was a bad feeling. That feeling of where you're under somebody else's tutelage and you're under their mercy and they could break you or make you. Oh, that's a bad feeling. Oh, that's a bad feeling. I always wanted to be in control of my own life. Even when as a child, I wanted to be grown, and I always was like ahead of my time, for real. Like I never wanted to just be like, "Hey, mama, can you make me a this?" I'm in there, motherfucker, looking. I'm seeing how she making that shit. Oh, okay, so she added this much, that much, this much. Next day, I'm trying to make it. The next day, I'm trying to make it. And I'm gonna keep trying until I get good at it. And then now I'm just good at all. I'm damn near good at everything. Some shit I'm perfect at. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Um, any dad who is involved in their children are the best. I mean, nah, you gotta really be but you gotta be. It to be involved is just one facet, because that's the first step. Because if you're involved, you did your job, or you're gonna do your job. But it's to have that balance and that patience and that tolerance and that love. Because if you got real love for somebody and they can't do no wrong, and you got tolerance and patience for them, oh man, they straight. You're gonna look out for them. But if you don't like somebody, if you don't have patience for them, you don't have tolerance for them, you're gonna fuck them over. Their life gonna be miserable. And how many parents sit down, shut up. I'm tired of you. If you say it again, I'm gonna snap. How many times you heard that shit growing up? If you when I blank, it's different. When I blank, it's different. It be like you 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 better uh, 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 My shit is like I try not to say it. You feel me? I'm like, God damn it. Ah." Mm. I'll say, I make word sounds and shit like an old man. I'm like an old man with my. And if you make me talk too much, that's when I get frustrated and mad. But even then, my tolerance level's on 1,000,000,000. That's after I done said it 6 times. Now I'm like, ah. But see, most people, they like to just one time, boom, listen one time. You have to kind of beat that into somebody, man. And I'm gonna be real, I don't want to force life onto nobody, but I want to show motherfuckers the way. You feel me? I want to show my kids the way. I don't want to force them on like sometimes I got to cook 2 things, one for my baby and whatever for my 2 big kids, and whatever, sometimes. Or I just have to don't add this because my little man don't like carrots and peas and this and that. So I have to. It's consideration. It's love. It's love, man. If you got love for somebody, man, there's nothing you can't do, man. And I wanted to say this about that zombie shit too, y'all. We have to fight for our consciousness, man. We have to fight to hold on to our consciousness because we're about to be tested way worse than it was before. That little trial period of test we've been through, that ain't gonna be nothing. That wasn't nothing. We're gonna have to go through something serious in a few minutes. That wasn't nothing. That wasn't nothing. For real, I'm telling you. So do everything you can to keep your consciousness intact because you do not want to lose your mind. Once you lose your mind, you lose everything. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, bro, they got it mapped out. Look, like I said yesterday, they got the stores all self-checked out. They got the robots who can really work now. It's a wrap. They're gonna put the motherfuckers into work because they can't get sick when we can. So we'll be able to come and go as we can. But say if you get really sick, say if you get sick, because shit is real out here, say if you do, and you don't have what you need on hand, then you're gonna be messed up. You not might be able to get up go to the store once you really get hit with the whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Batman gadget times. For real, he's over there. She's there for real. You got to have everything you need. And then you got to have it in multiple places. You got to have contingency plans on top of plans because you don't want to have all your chickens in one basket and then the basket gets blown away. So some of the little chickens you have to put in your here, some you have to put in your there. You know what I'm saying? Gonna come in along this. I myself can only do so much by myself, same as you. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. Well, I'm gonna say what I believe about God. I don't know what people think. I don't know what everybody thinks, but I don't believe in one over the other. Like, I believe good as exists just like bad exists, right? That's it. I believe both of them exist, and one's just trying to overpower the others right now. That's all. That's all I believe. One's trying to overpower the other, and it's a power struggle going on. And we in the middle of it. We little bugs and ants in the middle of the power struggle. Exactly. Earth was like that, bro. They conquered and they conquered us all. Exactly. Because everybody too soft. Everybody, life is good. I'm having sex with my beautiful woman, and I'm just enjoying my life, and they get too comfortable. And then the savage man who comes around who's mad and he ain't got no woman. He ain't got no food. He got some weapons though. And he gonna do you. That's how this shit going. The hater come around with the hate. And the good man just thinking shit is sweet, and he come get his ass and swept off his sweet feet. You feel me? I'm blessed to have found you. I'm aware and enjoy listening to like-minded people. Me too, man. For real, man. I'm blessed to be here for you too. I'm blessed you found me too. For real. It goes both ways, because it ain't no good if it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. This is for everybody. This ain't just for me. Many baskets, different regions, and they conquered all of them. Replaced the original people with replacements, and boom, we're here. Yeah, they did. You gotta even realize too, bro, we're being genetically modified. We've been genetically modified over the years, bro. um, let me say something y'all might not pay attention to. Let me say something that y'all might not pay attention to. How we're being genetically modified. Women. You could look at women over the last years. I've been alive for 38 years, right? I'm a ladies' man. I know women. I know a woman's smell. I know a woman's look, this, that. I could see how she gonna look. If I could look at her now, I could see how she gonna look in 10 years, 5 years, all that. Cause I'm good with women, right? I'm a ladies' man. So look, when damn, what I was gonna say. Fuck. Damn. I was trying to prove. I forgot what I was gonna say, man. I like my oyster. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. Talking about the replacements. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, y'all. If you pay attention over the past years, right? Black women used to be voluptuous. Black women used to have booties, and I'm talking about as a whole. Black women used to have booties and boobs, and they were voluptuous, right? Right. Am I right or wrong? Now, because everybody's genetically modified, we're all eating genetic this, genetic that. So, however, motherfucker want to change, you gonna eat what if you eating what they give you, you're gonna change that way. So, look, if you look at women now, black women now, they're built without booties and stuff now. Black women don't have booties and boobs at all now. They're built like sticks. And now white women or European women have become more voluptuous. I seen booties and not I'm not saying white women have bigger boobs and boobies than black women. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about in the modern times. I'm starting to witness the natural black woman has less booties and boobs and less curves than they used to. Why do you think the black women are going to get BBLs, Brazilian butt lifts? Why do you think they're going to go pay and get booties and shit? Black women never had to pay to get booties. Black women had to eat cornbread and shit like that to get booties. Now you can go certain places down south and shit where the booties is plentiful, regardless. I'm not talking about that. But I'm just saying something is changed, y'all. This shit is getting whack. They got black women paying for something that black women used to own because they've been genetically modified and they've been eating all the bullshit. Niggas been eating all the bullshit, food and all the drinking, all that nasty drink you been drinking. Yeah, it's in the breeding. It is. It is. Now, listen to this. Women now, some of them are coming out looking like men. Some women are coming out looking like men. The last 20 some 30-year old, 25, 30, 31 and down, they did. They do. They still are. All women are beautiful to me. All women are beautiful to me. But black women did have the curves and all that back in the day. You go down south, they still got them. You got to go where it's at. Beauty is an illusion. Beauty. Now I'm gonna say this about beauty. E. Beauty is something that is a power that is not supposed to be misused, because beauty is an illusion to the effect that you could use your beauty to make somebody do this, and you could do this and woo 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 type shit. No, you're right though. You're right. It is an illusion in that aspect. Like putting makeup on and all that. That's an illusion, right? I understand that aspect of it. But the natural beauty of a woman is to attract a husband. And once she attracts the husband, then they bond together and become mates. That is the natural order of the woman's beauty. Her beauty is to attract her husband. What the fuck is that? Yeah, her beauty is to it's some kind of animal walking around under the car or something. I just heard that big on but her beauty is to attract her husband. Ugly wins the war. I mean, not necessarily. It's not about your don't turn the truth into scare tactics, brother. Nah, I'm not. I'm not trying to scare nobody. Cause then what am I getting out of look, what I get out of trying to make somebody scared? I get nothing. Ain't nobody watching me cause niggas is scared to watch me. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. Now, cause I be you right, you right. I do, but nah, I just looking in the mirror, hold on, looking in the mirror, you get smacked. That's all women for real. I'm just saying, man. It's Nah, I get your jokes, bro. I just don't be. I'm just not a funny nigga. You feel me? Nah, I get everything, bro. I just don't be. You know. You say, what the fuck is that? Nah, for real, for real. I fuck with y'all the strong way, man. The strong way, man. But this zombie shit, man, we're already experiencing that, man. Look, motherfuckers is herding to the McDonald's line, herd of people. You're herding to the damn look, they're herding to the McDonald's line to eat the burgers, the dead cows, like the cows had to herd into the slaughter. Niggas is herding in the drive through and the stand up dining lines to eat the cows like the and cows were slaughtered to die, to eat it, to be eaten. Didn't you see it's the same motherfucking cycle? You stand there, number three with three cheeseburger, extra sauce, and disgusting ketchup on top. Wash it down with my disgusting human flesh drink juice soda. Shit's crazy. This is what we become. Zombies. In real life. In real life. You don't know what's in that shit you eating. You just make your stomach hurt every time. Like Meat Canyon, the pumpkin spice latte episode. For real, man. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. You gotta watch it. Meat Canyon. I gotta watch it. The pumpkin spice latte. I'll watch it. Meat Canyon. I'll watch it. Yeah. Is that a cartoon? Cause it be messages and everything nowadays. This shit's crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, it's so much shit, man. I just know if we don't goddamn snap, I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm just gonna say that. But look, oh, this another thing, y'all. Real quick. Animations, whereas white people kept coming back through the drive through. I'm gonna check it out. The Meat Canyon. I'm gonna check it out. Look, I was at the spot today, the fun place. They was cashless in there. They don't even accept cash, and they don't have cash in the building at all. They was like, no, we don't have any cash in the building at all. What? I'm trying to get change for 20 so I can, I can buy some tokens and shit. They're like, no, we don't. And the change don't dispense the money. The ticket machine don't dispense change. So whatever you put in there was gonna be a loss. I'm not finna lose $3 for you to you feel me? You're not finna take my little $3. So I'm finna walk around, give me some change and come back and yeah. But they didn't even have no cash in the place. They don't take cash, they don't have cash. I'm like, the bar, you don't have cash, bro. I said, you don't get tips. He was like, we don't carry cash in here. I said, y'all on some new world type shit, ain't you? I hear that nigga say, y'all on some new world type shit, ain't you? Fuck out of here. No cash equals cash, segregation all over. Oh, bruh, bruh, bruh. We don't accept your kind in here. I got my cash. We don't like. Get out of here. I got a debit card and shit. I got a Bank of America account. You know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, that's right. That's right. That man said the new segregation. We don't need. No, we don't have cash in here. No cash in the building. That's how Brady. He didn't say it with an attitude, but he was like, "Nah, we don't have cash in the building. We don't have change. We don't accept cash." I said, "What? What the fuck?" I said, "Bro, you don't take tips." He's a bartender. You don't take tips. He said, "No, we don't accept cash." Nigga, you gotta tip him on a debit, nigga. You gotta hit him on the cash app if you felt like he did a good job. Bro, what's your cash app, bro? I don't got that. I don't got my bank card on me, bro. What's your cash app? What? I can't accept. Yeah, goddamn it, cash app. No more flexing. All that. All that nigga shit niggas was doing now I love the flex cash. I love have me stacking cash, If I give me more than 5 bands, I'm my spread out. I'm the spread master. I just spread it like that. I'll spread some bread, you know what I'm saying? But that's glorifying money. That's making it, it's glorifying that shit. It's because bricks maybe and catch cold on cash. Nah, I mean bricks, listen, I never understood that years ago, bro. It's funny. For I used to do that shit. Floyd still don't do that. Nah, he don't do that. He too rich to do that. He pull out a box of watches. I seen that nigga Floyd Mayweather pull out a box of watches the other day. That man had like 30 watches out and pulled them. No, like 24 watches. He pulled them out. That shit was pathetic, man. In a fucking suitcase. It was pathetic. Pathetic balling. You ain't got 24 wrists, man. You got 2 wrists, man. That shit was pathetic. Nah, we on this, bro. You can judge me. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. I'm putting out this shit, man, and y'all judge me. Yes, you better if I say some bullshit, you better call me out. Fuck that. Everything I say, if it's wrong, if I say something wrong, call me out. Fuck that. You feel me? This ain't none of that. Look, tip don't cash. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. Even if you do got all that we still slaves. Yeah. Hey, but look though, let me tell you how that BRICS thing is gonna affect us. And I'm about to go, man, because I gotta get in there with my little ones. I think my baby sleep. Birthday boy sleep, man. Boy, oh my God. We had so much fun. But let me tell you what's gonna happen with the BRICS, right? The only reason why America didn't sign up for the BRICS is because we weren't supposed to we weren't it's not enough of us. They know. America knows there's not enough of us that I'm tired of sale too. America knows there's not enough of us that want to just accept not having the dollar no more, right? We don't want to give that up, right? Niggas got bread, niggas been working, dying for money. They work hard for the money. Niggas died for the money. Niggas killed for the money. Like, this money been everything to everybody for so long. Like, so now you gonna tell me it ain't nothing? It ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So niggas gonna get mad about that. You feel me? And they know we ain't ready to give it up yet. So guess what? They made everybody else form together except you and me and us. And everybody else got some new shit going on, right? That's backed up on some shit they got going on, right? And guess what? We gonna be starved. We gonna have to fight here for survival, because even once we give it up, when they tell us it's over, it's gonna have to be them first initial years of disbelief or belief, because niggas gonna have to make the choice to say, bro, damn, we ain't got no more money. What the fuck? Or niggas gonna have to have choice to say, man, hell no, that's some bullshit. So after America lets us deal with that, I mean, after America deals with that choice, was was a long night. Shalom, fam. Me too. Me too. Long night for me, man. I've been to celebrate my son's birthday all day. You know what I'm saying? Look, how they gonna be how the kids gonna eat. Listen, the kids gonna eat. Look, every movie that let me not say nothing crazy. Every movie that happened, the kids were there and the parents weren't. Ready Player One, it was only teenagers and children, and most of the parents were gone. Um, and I'm not saying movies are facts, because that's not, no, hell no, they're not. But in the theory of the future thinking, majority of the adults don't make it into the future. And let me say this real quick. The kids, just like those kids that came up missing in Hawaii, they have a plan for the kids. I'm pretty sure they have a plan for the kids, because the children are the future. You get what I mean? So it might not be good what you and me think, but he who survives will be taken care of. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to scare nobody. Let me shut up, bro. Life is gonna be good, man. Ain't nothing calamity bullshit gonna happen. But even though they keep telling us it is, even though they keep telling us to prepare for zombies, even though they keep telling us prepare for this, prepare for that, you know, kids gonna have powers like Stranger Things. Yeah, man, I'm already powerful now. So I'm trying to develop my kids. Imagine what they're gonna be. You know what I mean? Exactly. We have to. If we don't, make, I'm about to get up off here. My leg hurts from sitting down. If we don't make a stance in humanity, for humanity, if we don't make a stance, we could potentially be looking at these last 20 years on Earth being um the last 20 years of comfortable living for humans. We're never gonna go nowhere all the way, but all this comfortable lifestyle, I don't think that it'll be too much longer of this. Stores can't even keep up with the fakeness no more. Every time I go to the mall, niggas is broke. They can't even, ain't nobody buying nothing. They shutting stores down. They I mean, JC Penney's down, and they shutting what's the other store they shut down there? Macy's. No, what's the red? They shut down Macy's, yeah. They shut down a bunch of damn stores, man. America can't keep up no more, man. And they ain't trying to either. They got the bricks coming out, and they ain't got no plan for you and me. And we sitting here worrying about what? Rappers, actors, athletes, sports. If your husband's watching sports, it's over for you. You're in trouble. If your husband's one of them, my team all the way, you're in trouble. If your wife's interest is social media and reality TV, your ass is in trouble. If your wife has a $500 wig, your ass is in trouble. If she got a purse that's worth more than $1,000 and she ain't really rich like that, your ass is in trouble. If she got a sneaker collection, a bunch of shoes and pumps and heels and shit, about more than 40 pairs, your ass is in trouble. You can't eat none of that shit. You can't eat none of that shit, bro. The only thing that matters in their 5 years is food and water. Healthy food and water. Because you can go in the store right now and there's so much fake food on the shelves. Fake food that'll make me throw up. I can't even eat it. Hey, Cherokee, I got so many seeds, bro. I got so many seeds, bro. At the Dollar Tree, seeds are for $1. Packs of seeds are $1 at the Dollar Tree. Man, buy them all. Anything edible and feasible, buy it. More important than that, dirt. I don't have a bunch of dirt, though. I need to get some more. Now, listen. I just got a big cantaloupe. I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow. Big cantaloupe. I got a big cantaloupe plant. Big cantaloupe plant, right? Some type of canker worm or something then got into both of my cantaloupes. One of my cantaloupes was this big, and the other one is just, like this big. A little worm got into that one. I need to know what to do. If anybody knows anything to do to stop those cantaloupe worms, man. God dang it. I'm so pissed off. I had a cantaloupe. Beautiful, nice, big, juicy. I'm going to make a video. It's beautiful. I was thinking about spraying it with neem oil or some type of spraying it with some type of but then what? I don't want to fry my plants out. I don't know what to put on there. If anybody knows anything, for them type of worms, larvae or whatever the fuck they are, man. Neem oil, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ants fuck up my watermelon. Oh man, ants, you could flush them out though. But yeah, once they get on the watermelons, it's a wrap, boy, for real. YouTube, my G, nah, for real. Nah, for real. You right. You right. I just don't be having no time. I don't be having no time. My garden is real nice, but it's really a side project. I'm not surviving off of it. It's just some supplemental nutrition here and there. But I'm gonna say this about the garden shit too, y'all. With all the shit that they've been dropping and stuff, I got a bucket in here. It's growing mango tree, a bunch of shit. But it's also got these weird, nasty parasite worms. So they're not parasites, but they're weird. They're real weird and they're real skinny and nasty. And then, so I'm getting rid of that whole dirt next year. You know what I mean? That's oh, yeah, okay, let me see. There's diet. Hold on, diatomaceous earth. Okay, this is a channel probably. Okay, diatomaceous. Okay, that's gonna be depending on. Okay, it's been real. Good night, Julie. I appreciate you. I'm about to get up off here too. Appreciate you. Go to bed. We'll still be here. For real. Hell yeah. I got that crap. Didn't work. Yeah, for real. I was lucky. Gifted with huge organic watermelons from Amish. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. Has any of y'all seen those fake watermelons that have been selling online that have been exploding and melting and disintegrating? Have anybody been seeing them fake watermelons online? That shit crazy. I've been seeing videos of fake watermelons, man. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I think them Jones was from Walmart. They was from Walmart. Damascus Earth is a natural pesticide. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna try it. Diatomaceous. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. I was shocked, and they just knocked on the door. And guess what's up? They had to bless somebody with it because they had too many of them. That's what that was. It was like, man, fuck that. I got too many of them. But yeah, man. I got a small bag from Lowe's. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for my cantaloupes, man. Stop these damn jumps. Yeah, y'all. Zombie shit is real. It's already going on, man. Niggas is already living like zombies. Uh, you heard that new hot song that's out? Yeah, I heard that new hot song that's out. Everybody think like that, like the herd mentality. You like that shit? I like that shit. Yeah, I like it too. And everybody singing the same. It's all zombie shit, man. Oh, that'd be nice. Because not independent on the only reason you're not concerned because you don't not depend on. Oh man, come on, bro. No, that's a fact, Jack, bro. That shit is supplemental. You hear me, bro? Bro, if you don't have a decent plot of land, your ass is not couldn't make it off of just the patio. Now me, I got a bunch of shit on my porch garden, but it ain't pumping out fast enough to where I could survive off of it year round. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know. I seen them motherfuckers. Them things look good too, bro. Them bell peppers. You made the other day. You made some chicken was it chicken and chicken enchiladas or some shit, or some chicken tacos or something with the, you know what I'm saying? You remember that? Made some chicken tacos with the chicken and bell peppers. That shit was nice. You know, you can't get better than something you made yourself, you grew yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I love growing them little tricolor peppers. You take every time I get some seeds, I pop them out. Matter of fact, I got some apple seeds I got to plant. Anytime I get seeds, I'm just taking them. I'm collecting them. I don't play. But I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's been good. It's been real, man. It's time to gotta get my ass up off here, man. Go in there and eat something and chill, man. Eat some of that birthday cake, man. Love y'all. Good night, man. Peace out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.